Hello and welcome back into the FCS Huddle. I'm your host, Elliot Schall, joined by the FCS Senior Editor for Stats, Craig Haley. Now, Craig, the team, when we talk FCS football, the team that everybody knows is North Dakota State. Now, the Bison have been a dynasty, and they're truly becoming a legendary school, in the making of something very, very special. And the one thing that they just constantly have is a very good defense. And as coaches always say, defense wins championships. Now this year, North Dakota State, there's some different names, some new guys making headway. What can you tell us about? How are they getting this done?
You're right, Elliot. I mean, 7 new starters on defense. That's losing a lot from a team that had won 4 straight national titles. I think they get it done because of their scheme. I mean, the coaches bring continuity. The players learn, come up through the system. They play aggressive yet disciplined. They gang tackle. They certainly know how to get it done. I think we saw last year when Nick DeLuca came into the starting lineup for the playoffs when they had injury Travis Beck. He did tremendous, and it shows you that they have players ready to take the next step. I mean, you look up front, you got Greg Menard at defensive end. MJ Stump is taking over at linebacker. I mean, they're filling in new players, but still getting it done. That's the mark of a national championship program.
Absolutely. And, last week we talked about some of these guys who are going to be up for the Defensive Player of the Year award. And obviously, North Dakota State's not the only team getting it done defensively.
Sure.
What are some other teams or players that have really kind of showed up this season?
Sure. I mean, McNeese State leads the nation in defense right now, 6.8 points a game. That's tremendous. I mean, they're coming off their biggest win of the year. They're 15th ranked, undefeated in the Southland. I think if you look at scoring defense, it's such a telling category. 4 of the 6 leaders are undefeated right now, and that includes McNeese State. I mean, Brent Spikes is the main guy, national name there in their defense, but at the same time, just in the secondary alone, there's another player who's been the Conference Player of the Week twice, Wallace Scott, alongside Spikes. So they have a balanced, terrific defense. You look at the Ivy League, there's 3 undefeated teams there. They're all in the top 6 in scoring defense. That's Harvard, Dartmouth, and Princeton. You think offense this year in the Ivy League, but these teams are winning blowouts because their defenses are giving the ball right back to their offense. So I think that's a telling sign, and right now McNeese State leads the nation in scoring defense.
Wow. So, maybe one of these defenses really will win a championship this season. We'll see. But for all the information on the FCS, be sure to stay up to date and follow Twitter, FCS_stats. Also the website, like we were always talking about, FCS.football, and Craig Haley at Craig Haley. I'm Elliot Schall. That's going to do it for us today. Thank you for watching.